Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Quee, and I am popping in for a quick video. I I'm laughing because as usual I never know what I want to talk about. And honestly, I've been kind of all over the place because I've been working, not like on somebody's job, but just still working on my dreams. And I'm laughing because, okay, I said I wasn't, well, I tried to share this before, but I guess because my heart and my mind was in a different place, I didn't do it. But now I feel like I'm okay to share this. And I'm not upset. I'm not upset. Um, okay. Basically, I was told that I ain't shit, that my dreams ain't shit, and that I ain't ever gonna be shit. And all I could do is laugh because the person who told me this was so bold when they said it. And I was just like, okay. And it really had me thinking about, because it's been a while since I made these videos. And sometimes I find myself replaying those words very often in my head. Like, damn, I ain't shit. My dreams ain't shit. And they ain't never gonna be shit. And I just laugh because sometimes, especially lately, I find so many people, and I'm not just talking about the person who said this to me. I've just seen it in other situations where people will project their feelings. And sometimes I really feel like it's feelings about themselves. Like, why is it that I'm not shit? Is it because you think that yourself ain't shit? Why is it that it's impossible for my dreams to come true? Is that because you didn't step out on your dreams and attempt to try them or try to accomplish them? And I'm not judging the person who said it. I just, I, I don't know. I don't want to say envy because it could be. It's just that I won't say envy because in one area I don't care. I'm just using this as maybe a lesson or for someone out there who might need to hear it. That, you are. I've been hit that. I am somebody. I am somebody. But literally, you have to like hype yourself up because it's always going to be opposition. There will always be people who just won't like you just because, will have something negative to say about you just because. I mean, look at how, and I always use this example of how they talked about Christ, Jesus, Yeshua, whatever you refer to in your belief. But because growing up, y'all, when I say it used to bother me so much to hear people talk about me or to know that I was being talked about. And it was hard because, I don't know, I guess I allowed it to be hard. And then I just really got into a point where I had to learn to let go and to not care because I'm my own best friend. And I hype my own self up. I paused there because I wanted to say something else. Because I was going to say, because of what I've seen and experienced, and so many hurtful things have came from people who I've loved the most, who I poured my heart and soul into, and they told me some things that could have killed my spirit if I had allowed it. Because I want to say this other part too. I hope my camera don't cut off. But if it does, it just wasn't meant for me to be told. But it was one point where I can't say it. And I'm not going to say it. But what I will say is that, like I've stated in other videos, you have to be your own cheerleader and go to God and source, you know. I often say, because sometimes people won't always be there, but I want to change that. Yeah, it's so much I want to say, but I'm not going to say it. And I'm just using this as a learning lesson and as a driving point, because when that person said that to me, it put me into overdrive. Like, I was already, you know, like doing the work, trying different things, but it gave me even more motivation to try to pull all-nighters. Like, like, you say my dreams ain't gonna true. You saying my dreams not gonna come true. Watch this. I'm going into overdrive. Now you making me challenge myself, because I've already started some goals, but now I've written down even more goals that I'm like, oh, okay. And I don't care if you do see it or if you don't see it. Now I feel like I have something to prove to myself just based off your negativity. And I also say that because I've been trying so hard to stay positive, and it hasn't been as easy as I would like it, because especially when you're around, you know, they say that you are who you hang around. Show me the 5 closest people to you, and I will show you what your life will look like. And so, coming from a place where I've been surrounded by negativity, and internally I'm battling that, you know, having to go behind all the negativity and still pouring into myself, saying, no, Quit, you deserve, and you deserve more. You deserve kindness. You deserve good words. You deserve a listening ear. You deserve all these good things that you are to other people. Because I told someone the other day that it is always my intention to treat others the way I would want to be treated. I've told you all before on videos, I like to go about treating everyone like it's their birthday, because we just never know what others are going through. And I say that based on things that I've been through. And, you know, in times having someone to be kind when I needed kindness, someone to be a listening ear when I needed a listening ear, you know, outside of what I pour into myself. And so now I find myself, I'm grateful as always. I just keep going. I just keep trying. I just keep using my gifts, my skills, my talents in whatever way. Basically using what I have in that moment. And doing my best to try to thrive and stay positive. And I'm not gonna stay too long. I'm grateful. And I hope this is good. I hope this is a good angle, because I was not prepared to do this video. But I'm glad. I'm grateful that God gave me my voice. God gave me my looks. God gave me so many wonderful, beautiful things. And I'm here to share them with you. And of course, me. Because I always go back and I watch my videos. I love being, I often say re-inspired. But I re-inspire myself when I watch my content. And I remind myself of how proud I am, because it's been a journey. Because next month will be, this is June. Next month will be a month from when I was evicted. And, month. Next month will be a year from when I was evicted. I still don't have a home. I still don't have a car. I'm still rotating my stuff. But I'm happy. I'm grateful. I'm learning lessons. And I pause one more time because I also told someone else, I told someone that because my mom was mentioned in the conversation. And I told them that, as much as I love my mom, I don't think I would have I know, it ain't no thinking. I know that I would not have made the choices that I have made leading me up to this point if my mother had still been alive.